You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire you.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. If you like Naruto What Ifs, you came to the right place because this is part 9 of my What If Naruto Was Raised by the Akatsuki series. So, if you like this video, I have a playlist on my channel for the full series you should check out. There's also a playlist for my JoJo Bizarre Adventure and Hunter x Hunter What Ifs. Before I start the video, as all YouTubers say, like and comment so we can keep the channel growing. So, with that out the way, let's start the video. Pain has sent Naruto, Itachi, and Kisame to the Sand Village to capture the One-Tails Jinchuriki and Kazekaze Gaara. So, the 3 Akatsuki members are currently hiding inside the Sand Village, waiting for their opportunity to strike. Little do they know that the Leafs Team 7 is also currently in the Sand Village on Danzo's orders, looking for any proof of a believed attack on the Leaf. Both group of ninja continue on their separate missions as the Sand Village continues with their day-to-day lives, unaware of the impending attack. Kisame and Itachi stay close to the main gates as Naruto makes his way closer to Gaara's main office. With little time to act, Naruto quickly gets ready as Kisame and Itachi start their distraction. Kisame uses his water-style super exploding shockwave to create a huge bubble of water around a portion of the village, and Itachi picks off ninja who come running in to stop Kisame. Naruto, seeing that the attack has started, bursts into the Kazekage's office as Gaara is getting ready to deal with the unknown invaders. Gaara sees Naruto's outfit and knows he's part of the Akatsuki. I gotta take this fight serious or I might be in trouble, Gaara thinks to himself as he readies to fight Naruto. Team 7 also sees this attack, but uses it as a chance to gain intel. Kakashi and Sakura stay back and watch the fight so Sai and Sasuke can steal any documents they find in the Sand Village paperworks. But, as Sai and Sasuke are searching, the fight between Gaara and Naruto begins. Naruto knows little about Gaara, other than his control over sand gives him great defense and offensive power. So, he starts off cautiously, throwing various kunai and shurikens at Gaara, who easily deflects them all, saying, "If you've come here to assassinate me, you're gonna have to do better than that. Much better people than you have tried and failed." Gaara then begins sending sand waves at Naruto, pushing him back and sending him through the walls of the building they're fighting in. Naruto tries countering the sand with a water wave of his own, but he's easily overpowered by Gaara's mastery of the sand. Gaara then follows after Naruto, floating on a cloud of sand, constantly shooting sand bullets to keep Naruto at a distance. While Gaara battles Naruto, the Sand Village tries stopping Kisame and Itachi with little success. While the small number of water-style ninjas they have try rescuing people from Kisame's water bubble, Tomari and Kankuro try dealing with Itachi, who merely toys with them, easily handling any jutsu they throw at him, while mainly focusing on Naruto, who seems to be having a little trouble fighting Gaara. Damn, Naruto thinks, I need to do something other than dodge, but his sand is so fast. I'm already getting tired, and this guy's just standing there barely moving at all. Naruto uses the Fireball Shadow Clone Jutsu, sending over 100 fireballs at Gaara, who finally begins to take his attacker seriously. Gaara surrounds himself in an extra strong sand shell before he is battered by most of the fireballs, but mostly unharmed, except for his chakra reserves. When Gaara emerges from the sand shell, he has lost sight of Naruto, who has ducked out of sight, readying his next plan. Naruto begins taking chakra from the Nine-Tails when he is suddenly speaking with Kurama inside his head. Naruto shouts out, "I'm a little busy at the moment, what do you want?" And Kurama replies, "I see you're fighting the One-Tails Jinchuriki, and you're not doing a very good job either. I never liked Shukaku, so if you want to beat this guy, let me take over and have a little fun." Naruto quickly shuts down Kurama. "Yeah, right, I'm not falling for that. If I give you control, there's no way you'll give it back." Kurama laughs. "You're right about that. But I can't lose to that pathetic creature. I don't think you can beat him without me, so I'll give you a taste of what you could do if you let me take the lead." Kurama then gives Naruto a huge amount of Nine-Tails chakra. Naruto in his training has been able to fully control one tail of chakra, and use two for a while without losing control. But with Kurama willingly giving Naruto his chakra, Naruto is able to use three tails under his own control. Kurama laughs as Naruto struggles to control his anger in this form, telling him, "Have fun, and let me know whenever you want more of my power." Now, with Naruto back in the fight, he blitzes towards Gaara, who is shocked to find out Naruto is also a Jinchuriki, and tries slowing Naruto down with his sand. But Naruto quickly dodges it with his speed and slaps a huge chakra fist into Gaara, grabbing him and slamming him into the ground. Gaara struggles to free himself as he is forced to surround himself and Naruto with sand, as he tries squeezing Naruto with his sand burial. But Naruto bursts out of the sand and blasts Gaara with a huge fireball that melts away his sand defenses and lands full force. Gaara begins to panic, thinking, "I'm not dying for this village that hates me. I will survive no matter what." Gaara begins collecting sand from all over the village, destroying houses and people as he makes a huge wall between Naruto and himself. Itachi and Kisame see this and begin to think they might have to help Naruto. Kisame looks at Itachi and laughs. "This Gaara guy doesn't seem to care too much about his village," he says as they watch him grind up the village into his sand wall. Sakura begins to panic for Sai and Sasuke, but Kakashi tells her to calm down and to trust their skills. Until they see them both running over to them. Kakashi orders the team to abandon the mission, telling them even if the sand was planning to attack the leaf, they won't be able to for a while now. As they leave, Sasuke looks back at how much stronger Gaara has gotten since their fight at the Chunin exams, and tells himself he must step up his training before he is left further behind. As Team 7 starts the return trip to the Leaf Village, Gaara's sand wall is complete and towers over the Sand Village. Gaara has wasted almost all his chakra making it, and destroyed over a quarter of the village himself. Gaara's plan is to drop the wall on top of Naruto, knowing even if it doesn't kill him, he will at least trap him inside the sand tomb. Gaara then uses his massive sand hand to push the rock-hard sand wall over. As it begins to tip over, Naruto uses the Nine Tails chakra covering his body to stretch out and grab the walls. Naruto uses all his strength to push the wall and stop it from tipping over him. Gaara is surprised Naruto would even try to stop the wall as he begins to push even harder as well, yelling out, "Give up and die already." Naruto then uses his three tails to help him push harder to match Gaara's strength and begins to overtake Gaara as the wall begins tipping back towards him. Gaara is now extremely panicked as he is already at his limit, having used most if not all of his chakra to make the wall and doesn't have the same raw strength Naruto does to force it down. Naruto keeps pushing as he turns into his Four Tails form as the Nine Tails chakra begins covering his body and allows him to overpower and push the sand wall back on top of Gaara. Gaara knows he doesn't have the energy to escape, so he begins softening the sand as it falls. But even softened, the sand falls with enough force to cover and flood the village deep in sand, as Gaara is too exhausted to do anything. Naruto is barely able to hold back Kurama in his Four Tails form, and luckily passes out from exhaustion and reverts back to his normal self. As Itachi and Kisame quickly recover him and Gaara, Kankuro tries following them, but is easily put under a genjutsu by Itachi and forced to go back to the Sand Village empty-handed. Gaara is then kept constantly suppressed by Kisame, using his sword Samihara to keep his chakra too low to function, as Itachi keeps Naruto safe until he awakens a few hours before they reach the Akatsuki compound. While Naruto is healing from his fight with Gaara, the Akatsuki extract the One Tails and discuss the mission. Kisame and Itachi both speak highly of Naruto and how he single-handedly defeated Gaara just as Pain asked, and was able to control the Four Tails for a while. This pleases Pain and instills confidence within the whole group that Naruto is an asset worth keeping around until absolutely necessary. They also start planning what tailed beast to send Naruto after when he's fully healed. Back in the Sand Village, Kakashi and Sai report back to Danzo about the Sand Village possible destruction. As Kakashi explains, the Sand Village definitely won't be able to attack, and may even be open to an alliance, since they are weakened and will need help to rebuild. But Danzo sends him away. With Kakashi gone, Danzo asks Sai about the secret mission, who says, Sorry, but since we never had to engage in combat, I was unable to kill Sasuke. If the Akatsuki didn't attack the Sand Village, I'm sure I could have finished your mission. Danzo tells Sai not to waste the next opportunity. I don't know when I'll get a chance to kill that boy, but next time I will be successful. Sai apologizes, then heads out, as Danzo contemplates his next move. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, the least you can do is drop a like, and the most you can do is subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see whenever I post the next episode. I post videos every Saturday and, if I'm lucky, some Wednesdays. But that's all for today, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video.